Hello, American Rod Shop family. Welcome back to another great episode. My name is Solon, and today I've hand-selected 10 amazing, fully restored, turnkey classic cars from the Sunshine State, the great state of Florida. These are true no wrenches, no worry rides, ready to buy, drive, or show. Some are priced surprisingly affordable, others are aimed at the deep pocket collectors, but every single one is a jaw-dropper. From classics to customs and everything in between, there's something here for everyone to enjoy. And if your dream car doesn't show up in this episode, don't worry. Check out the last 4 videos that I've just posted. Each one is packed with more incredible classic cars and trucks that are still up for sale. And who knows, your dream ride might be waiting for you over in one of those videos. You'll find links to all these episodes, plus direct links to every vehicle featured tonight down in this video's description. We'll also reveal the winner of the classic Ford station wagon Hot Wheels given away last week, and we will reveal the secret Hot Wheels that you can enter in for a chance to win it in the next upcoming episode. Plus, I've got 3 new trivia questions to test your automotive knowledge. So without further ado, let's jump right in and check out classic car number 1. Now tonight I've got 2 cars in the Showcar category. First one up is this 1949 Chevy Coupe Showcar, listed in Spring Hill, Florida for $50,000. Up for sale is a striking red 1949 Chevy Coupe Showcar that has been radically redesigned to showcase everything a top-tier street rod should be. Power comes from a special ordered 502 cubic inch Chevrolet Jegs big block engine, producing 502 horsepower, paired with an automatic transmission. It runs, drives, and shifts exactly the way a high-end custom should. The body has been fully customized, including a 4-inch drop, a 6-inch chop top, shaved trim and door handles, suicide doors, Frenched headlights, a vented hood, custom grille, solid windshield, reverse opening hood, and Frenched custom taillights. Inside it features white and gray roll-pleated custom upholstery along with power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning. It all rides on new low-profile tires wrapped in around polished aluminum custom mags. This 49 Chevy is a proven show winner, the kind of car that turns heads on the road and draws a crowd the moment it's parked. The owner's asking just $50,000 of best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Second one up in the category, 1936 Ford pickup, listed in Fort Myers, Florida for $149,000. Up for sale is a wicked, black, customized 1936 Ford Monster show truck, affectionately known as the Outlaw. No expense was spared building this wild machine, and you can see it in every inch of its craftsmanship. Power comes from a custom-built 632 big block Chevy, topped with a blower, putting out a brutal 1,300 horsepower. The specially built automatic transmission is ready to handle up to 2,000 horsepower itself. It runs cool, and thanks to a dual radiator setup, one up front and one in the rear, and with only 1,230 miles since its completion, it drives exactly like a monster truck should, staying cool all the same time. Custom paint is a showstopper with flames flowing from the nose down the sides, a skull and a cowboy hat, and the Outlaw proudly printed on the side. Inside, you'll find a fully custom black matching leather interior featuring a full theme dashboard. The owner's asking $149,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. And guys, I got to give this one my pick of the week. Let me know over in the comments which car or truck in this video was your pick of the week. Okay, I've got 3 trivia questions for you tonight to test your automotive knowledge. Let's see how well you'll do on this first one. What was the first year the 426 Hemi engine was introduced in racing before being offered to the public? Was it 1964, was it 1965, or was it 1966? If you know that answer, then go ahead and place your answer over in the regular comments for fun, and we'll check all these answers at the end of this video. Okay, I got 4 cars and trucks for you in the best vintage category. Let's look at the first one up, and that's this 1922 Ford Model T dump truck, listed in Homestead, Florida for $20,000. Up for sale is a very rare yellow 1922 Ford Model T dump truck with a fully working dump bed. It was restored several years ago and is in very good condition, having been stored under a special built shed for it or either garaged for many years. This truck was used up north as a coal delivery truck in the 1920s and the 1930s and has a great history as a very well kept service truck. It comes with 4 solid tires on wooden spoke wheels with an inflatable spare tire. The pictures just don't do this rare vintage truck justice, and you must see it to appreciate it. During the restoration, the very solid and straight body was given a flat satin gold paint job along with classic pinstriping, and it all still displays nicely. The windshield glass is in good condition and the electrical components are working. The owner's asking just $20,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Next one up is the 1926 American LaFrance fire engine listed in Webster, Florida for $43,000. Up for sale is a beautiful, restored 1926 American LaFrance fire engine, brought back to life from bumper to bumper with no expense spared. It's powered by the original 880 cubic inch T-head inline 6-cylinder engine paired with the factory 3-speed manual transmission with reverse, and it runs and drives exactly as a fully restored piece of fire service history should. Because this truck was built in the 1920s, it features the rare right-hand drive layout, ordered that way to give the driver a better view of the curb while maneuvering this long rig through the city streets. This is an original chassis number 5499 engine model, and the seat has been reupholstered to factory specifications, and the truck wears a glossy red finish with hand-painted gold leaf graphics just like it did when it rolled out new. It's equipped with a chemical extinguisher tank, fire bells, ladders, rear searchlight, rear work lights, a wooden deck, cargo bed, and a 1,000 gallon per minute deck gun. It even retains the rare Motometer radiator cap. This fire engine comes with a rich history, a clean title, and the owner's asking $43,000 or best offer. Okay, here's trivia question number 2. In the 1960s, how many American-built car brands offered rear engine models to the U.S. consumer? Was it 1 brand? Was it 2 brands? Or were there 3 brands doing this offering? Well, if you know that answer, then go ahead and place your answer over in the regular comments for fun. We will check everyone's answer at the end of this video. Okay, continuing on in the best vintage category, I've got a 1962 VW Beetle listed for $24,000 in Beverly Hills, Florida. Up for sale is a fully restored turnkey red 1962 Volkswagen Beetle that looks beautiful and drives like new. It has just over 40,000 miles since the rebuild, and the car runs and performs amazingly. Power comes from an 1850cc crate engine topped with dual Weber carburetors paired with a Freeway Flyer 4-speed manual transmission. It's been upgraded with airbag suspension and 4-wheel disc brakes, giving it a smoother ride and better stopping power. Inside you'll find modern touches like a vintage-style Bluetooth radio feeding 4 Rockford Fosgate speakers, along with brand new brown leather interior built to original specs. The body is straight, rust-free, and finished in a glossy red, topped off with a rare vintage luggage rack. It rides on white steel wheels with new low-profile tires and comes with a large collection of spare trim pieces and miscellaneous parts. The owner is asking just $24,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Okay, the 6th and last one up in the best vintage category, and this one's not really a vintage one, but I wanted to showcase anyway because they're just so nice. 1965 Shelby Cobra SC 427, listed in Miami, Florida for $59,500. Up for sale is a professionally built gloss black 1965 AC Cobra replica, and even though it's not technically a vintage car, it was way too awesome not to showcase. It's titled as a 1965 and built by Everett Morrison, with every detail aimed at capturing the look and the attitude of an original 65 Cobra racer. Power comes from a 460 big block Ford with dual carburetors, Super Cobra jet heads, a Blue Thunder intake, a Vita oil pan, and a thumper cam. All of that is paired with a top loader 4-speed manual transmission. This car features many correct Cobra parts to complete the authentic look, along with a Jaguar IRS independent rear suspension, Willwood brakes, and original style Cobra mirrors, a classic black leather interior, and 6-pin drive wheels. It rides on Goodyear gold letter tires and wears complete, period correct racing graphics. It has only 25,000 miles since the build, and others asking just $59,500 or best offer. Okay, here's the third and final trivia question. I hope you got the first two correct. In the 1960s, before a consumer could factory order the Hemi 426 in the 68 Dodge Dart or the 68 Barracuda, what license did they have to present to the dealer? Was it A, a driver's license? Was it B, the NHRA license? Or was it C, a business license? Well, if you know that answer, then go ahead and place your answer over in the regular comments for fun. We'll check everybody's answer at the end of this video. Okay, here is the most unusual category. I've only got one for you in this one tonight, and it really is unusual. 1900s era horseless carriage listed in Newport Richey, Florida for $7,500.
Is electric. There's 5 18-volt batteries.
Up for sale is one of the most unusual and eye-catching builds I've come across, and I just had to showcase it. This is an early 1900s English horse carriage that's been transformed into a fully electric, street-ready horseless carriage. It runs on a golf cart-style battery system powered by 5 18-volt batteries, and it moves along surprisingly well. This would make an incredible advertisement piece, a fun way to generate revenue by giving rides at events, or even a unique rental for weddings. It would look fantastic in any parade, guaranteed. It'll draw a crowd whenever you park it every single time. The body is traditional wood wrapped in metal sheeting and is in excellent condition with no rot, no rust, and no damage. It's finished in a beautiful gloss white with gold pinstriping that really pops. The owner's asking just $7,000 or best offer, and honestly, I wouldn't mind owning this one myself. I'm giving it my best deal still. Let me know in the comments which car or truck in this video you think is the best deal. Okay, we reached the final category, which is the best hot rod category, and I got 4 for you tonight in this section to check out. 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air, listed in Boca Raton, Florida for $105,000. Up for sale is a professionally built street-legal blue 1955 Chevy Gasser, engineered for reliable, repeatable performance on the street or at the track. The build has just 500 miles on it, and at its heart is a Smeding Performance 540 engine big block, dyno tested at 691 horsepower and 698 pounds of torque. Power is delivered through a Tremec TKX 5-speed manual transmission equipped with a McLeod RST twin-disc clutch, a Lakewood QuickTime bell housing, and a custom steel drive shaft feeding a Curry 9-inch rear end with 3.73 gears. The custom chassis preserves the iconic straight-axle Gasser stance while incorporating premium upgraded components for improved drivability and durability. Finished in laser blue metallic with a house of color metal flake roof, the exterior captures the authentic mid-1960s Gasser attitude. Inside, you'll find a comfortable black cloth racing-style interior that keeps the car true to its performance roots. Turnkey and ready to terrorize the town, the owner is asking $105,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Okay, here's the commentary question for this video. If you were starting fresh all over with cars, would you prefer purchasing a fully restored classic car or taking on a project you can customize yourself? And why? Drop your answer over in the regular comments for fun. We'll see what type of cars restored or needing restoration that you viewers would like to buy. Okay, if you haven't done so yet, please like, subscribe, and share. It will not cost you one penny, but will help this little channel to grow. And be sure to turn on your notification bell so you'll get notified every time we drop one of these great videos about amazing classic cars that are up for sale. Okay, here's the next one in the best hot rod category, and that is this 1940 Chevy Special Deluxe sedan, listed in Inverness, Florida for $29,000. Up for sale is a sharp pre-war 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe two-door sedan, finished in gloss black with a classic 80s flame job and wide white wall tires that really nail that vintage street rod vibe. It's powered by the always reliable 350 Chevy small block paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, and it runs and drives and shifts exactly the way it should. Inside you'll find classic black roll-in pleated leather seats and matching door panels that makes cruising comfortable. The street rod is equipped with air conditioning, a stereo system, power steering, power brakes, and brand new white wall tires for better ride quality and handling. All of the glass is in great shape, all the electrical items work properly, and overall this car is turnkey and ready to cruise with the best of them. The owner's asking just $29,000 or best offer, comes with a clean title, and sorry, no trades are wanted. Okay, here's the last one in that best hot rod category. 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Convertible, listed in Sebring, Florida for $70,000. Up for sale is a stunning black 1967 Corvette Stingray Convertible, powered by fully built, blueprinted, and balanced 540 cubic inch Chevy Big Block. It's a pro-built engine with a solid roller cam, 11.51 compression, big valves, Eagle forged crank and rods, forged pistons, and a modern single serpentine setup. It's cooled by a Keith and Rod Customs aluminum radiator and fed by a Holly Sniper EFI system with a 4-barrel throttle body. There are too many upgrades to list here. It's backed by a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, and underneath you'll find a 1992 Corvette rear suspension with 3.23 gears, rack and pinion steering, power steering, cold AC, and 4-wheel disc brakes. The top is in excellent like-new condition, and the black leather interior is in amazing condition as well. You don't ever see many of these vets like this one come up for sale very often, so here's a prime opportunity to own one. The owner's asking just $70,000 or best offer, and it does come with a clean title. Okay, right now we want to look at a couple of viewer submissions. First one up submitted by longtime viewer Donald Campbell, and he sent to me this 1934 Ford 3-window coupe listed in Coldwater, Michigan for $75,000. Up for sale is a gorgeous gloss black 1934 Ford 3-window coupe, fully restored and in excellent condition. This is an older restoration and a true California car, featuring all the original perks with a few light upgrades. It has hydraulic brakes, a dual temperature gauge and ashtray radio, the Ford clock mirror, the LB motor, a rumble seat, luggage rack, locking hubcaps, and brand new old stock steel fenders. The grille is perfect, the body is super straight with no rust, and the black lacquer paint still shines beautifully. No major repairs were needed during the restoration. This is real Henry Ford steel with the original top molding and the original style painted pinstripes. It rides on 17-inch wheels and tires, and everything runs and drives great. This 34 was even featured on the cover of the 2016 V8 Times magazine and is considered one of the best surviving examples of a three-window coupe known to exist. The asking price is just $75,000 or best offer. It comes with a clean title. And like I said, Don, I really appreciate you sending that in, brother. I think they're going to enjoy looking at this one as well. Okay, this second one was submitted by longtime viewer Stuart Jenkins, and it is a 2007 custom-built Suzuki Bergman 650 scooter. Now, all right, guys, I know this one obviously isn't a classic car, but it was sent to me by Stuart as a fun curiosity for me to check out. And he knows I enjoy seeing these types of vehicles. It was so cool I had to share it with you guys, and what you're looking at is a 2007 Suzuki Bergman 650 motorcycle that's been fully customized to look like a jet fighter. The rear taillights even look like afterburners when they're lit up. You just don't see many bikes built like this one, sharp, unusual, and it looks like it would be an absolute blast to ride. But it's sold fast for $3,000, so there's no link to it to check it out, but I thought it was definitely worth looking at. A really cool piece of motorcycle creativity, and I appreciate Stu for sending it in to me. I decided to share it with you guys for fun as well. Thank you, Stu. I appreciate that, my brother. Okay, it's time for the part that everybody's been waiting on, and that's to find out your trivia answers. Let's see if you got all three of these correct. Trivia question number 1 was, what was the first year the 426 Hemi engine was introduced in racing before being offered to the public? Well, if you guessed 1964, then you are correct. The 426 Hemi made its first appearance in 1964, but only in racing form. It was built specifically for NASCAR and NHRA competition and was not available to the general public that year. The street legal 426 Hemi, the one customers could actually buy in a production car, arrived 2 years later in 1966. Trivia question number 2. In the 1960s, how many American-built car brands offered rear-engine models to the U.S. consumer? Well, if you guessed one brand, you are correct. In the 1960s, the Chevrolet Corvair lineup was indeed the only mainstream American-produced vehicles with rear-engine layout available for public consumers. It wasn't just the Corvair car itself, it also included the Corvair-based vans and the trucks like the Greenbrier. So if you were looking for an American rear-engine vehicle at that time, the Corvair family was your go-to choice. Trivia question number 3. In the 1960s, before a consumer could factory order the Hemi 426 in the 68 Dodge Dart or the 68 Plymouth Barracuda, what license did they have to present to the dealership? Well, if you guessed B, NHRA license, you are correct. Mopar dealerships required buyers to show an NHRA license because the 426 Hemi versions of the 68 Dodge Dart and the 68 Barracuda were essentially factory-built race cars. They were extremely powerful and not really intended for typical street driving. By requiring an NHRA competition license, the dealership ensured that only experienced and qualified racers were buying these cars and taking them straight to the drag strip. Okay, I hope you got all three of those correct. Let's find out who won the Hot Wheel Classic Ford Station Wagon Hot Wheels that we gave away in the last episode. And to do that, we're going to go over to the raffledash.com website where I'll put in the URL code for that video. Then I'll hit select a comment. And the winner is Jack Barrett. Congratulations, Jack. You got approximately 7 days to contact me at AmericanRodShop@yahoo.com, and I'll give you details how to collect your totally free prize. Be sure to include in your email the episode number for this video and in which you won the Hot Wheels. I appreciate you being a long-time viewer, Jack. And right now, here's the Hot Wheels we'll be giving away in the next upcoming video, and it is this beautiful 1959 red Chevy Impala Hot Wheels Lowrider. This thing is gorgeous, gloss red and absolutely beautiful. If you'd like a chance and an opportunity to win this Hot Wheels, then all you have to do is these 4 things. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Then over in the comments, enter the letters HWG for Hot Wheels giveaway. then hit the like button for this video, then enter as often as you would like to. If you'll do those 4 things, you'll be entered in for a chance and an opportunity to win, and we'll give this item away in the next upcoming regular episode. Okay, that wraps up another great episode. I want to send out a big thank you to each and every one of you out there for watching. May God bless you, and I'll see all you guys and gals in the next upcoming episode.